Ready to go?
Yeah.
Hello everybody! Before we get any further into this video, let us just give you some context, because I believe context matters. This guy that you see here rocking out to some smooth jazz is Alex.
And this guy with the top half of his body searching through the rubbish is Josh, otherwise known as Scraps.
We both live in this city called Melbourne, Australia, or as the Americans call it, Melbourne, maybe because of all the airborne diseases here that I've currently contracted.
Now we've lived here for the entirety of our lives, and it's fair to say that we're starting to notice the signs of a breakdown in nature in Melbourne, the city.
I can say that we've both become a little tired, a little frustrated about the living situation in Melbourne.
So Josh and I sat down and started to devise a plan to try and figure out where our love for Melbourne had gone, and we needed to try and rekindle this fire for this city that we call our love.
So today we're going to talk to the people, we're going to talk to the Melburnians, and we're going to see what they love about Melbourne the most in one word. So we're going to take a Polaroid picture of them, and they're going to write down what they love about Melbourne.
And then hopefully we can collate it all together afterwards and see what we come up with.
But in addition to that, we also wanted to shamelessly plug our channel. Of course, everybody that we met was so eager to jump on board.
Hey mate, how you going? How are you? No? Okay.
I don't have a to you.
Okay, that's all right, thank you.
And as the day progressed, we started getting more confident, and we eventually found somebody that we could relate to in terms of shamelessly promoting our brands.
How you doing? You just about to start playing?
Sorry?
Are you just about to start playing?
Yeah.
We've finally gotten our into the Melburnians of the city, and this was absolutely perfect for me because of my insanely good guitar skills and singing skills.
I love the fashion. I love the people. I love Australians in general. It's always going to be my hometown. I love the music scene as well.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
awesome.
So what was your name? We didn't catch it.
Josh.
Josh? Hey, my name's Josh as well.
His
How you
name's
doing?
Josh as well.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Right, would you mind if we took a photo?
Yeah, take a photo,
and
yeah.
maybe we'll get you to write one word of why you like Melbourne on it?
Can it be anything or?
Oh, yeah, anything. Man.
Gravity
Oh, really?
P?
Yeah.
Oh,
thank you so
hey,
much.
So after listening to Josh's mellow, cool tunes, we gained the confidence to say, we're not scary and we are not frightening people.
Oh, sorry.
Food.
Oh,
Food culture is really good. I think the Asian influence is really good.
yeah, I have first-hand experience of that.
Yeah. Same as obviously the waves of like Italian, Greek. I just think you can get everything you want in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Food here, coffee here.
Food and coffee?
The coffee, definitely.
The coffee?
Yeah. I suppose the big standout for me would be the Melbourne breakfast. So the cafe lifestyle, smashed avocado. Yeah.
Smashed avo.
Yeah.
Definitely the coffee. Love the coffee culture.
Yeah.
I suppose you only realise it once you leave Melbourne and realise how shit everything else is. Sorry about swearing.
You are absolutely not excused. How dare you swear on our channel? Who do you think you are?
And why do you look so happy?
This unexpected revelation that people are allowed to swear in Melbourne completely shocked me to my core. So much so that I started to forget who my partner was in this endeavor of ours. Hey, tell me, how long have you been in Melbourne? What do you do in Melbourne? Where are you usually? What do you do usually? What's your favorite thing to do?
What's my name?
So at this point, Alex had also forgotten his own name. The last bastion of sanity had finally diminished. When this happened, I knew we had to turn back now, but it was too late. Alex had gotten so desperate that he needed to call out for people like a cheap Thai massage parlor.
Do you want to come over here?
Just like these hardworking people, Alex was a little too easy. This guy agreed with me 100%.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
So I'm an immigrant from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Been here roughly like 5-6 years. Number one, it's clean.
Clean?
Compared to many Southeast Asia, it is clean.
Yeah.
But something that I might not like, the shop closed way too early.
Yeah, I agree.
5 o'clock, everything's closed. Alright, no, that's not fair, man. Back in my country, 5 o'clock is when things started to open.
So at this point, we really didn't know what to believe. We'd encountered a few people that said the nightlife was very good, and these people seemed very trustworthy.
Right.
These guys got arrested pretty shortly after this interview, but that's because we stole all our equipment and we blamed it on them.
You actually stole his equipment.
Yeah.
And the reason why I choose Melbourne is actually the nightlife.
The
So I
nightlife?
heard, I heard that Melbourne has the best nightlife in Northern Australia.
But you can find something new every day. You just go into an alley, you find a bar, you find a hidden barber shop.
So with all this talk about alleyways, Alex was thinking about throwing me into one to reap his revenge. But instead he channeled it and stuck the mic into this kid's face instead.
It's very safe You know, it's very convenient. A lot of restaurants, a lot of coffee shops.
Yeah.
I have no complaints so far.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, is this your kid?
This is my son.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Say hi, Jonah. You're gonna be a YouTuber, right? They're doing YouTube things.
You're gonna be a YouTuber?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Say hi to the
There's
camera.
a camera over there.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, say hi.
I can see this kid surpassing us in views and subscribers in just a couple of weeks. I can see the future, and we are not doing very well. Please, please subscribe to us. Oh, very nice, very nice. Love the hats.
Thanks, man. I made them.
You made them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now here you can pinpoint the moment where Josh's eyes light up in anticipation for another freebie.
How long have you been in Melbourne for?
About a week? We got in last Saturday morning.
About 6 hours.
6 hours.
6 hours.
And you get interviewed by somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess the culture and the heritage. There's a lot more interesting stuff than in Adelaide and I assume Canberra.
Suck it, Adelaide. Suck it, Canberra. Melbourne wins. Woo! So as it turns out, going to Federation Square was kind of a bad idea. We kept getting tourists and people had only been there for a few days. So we decided to go to South Bank and take a look there.
Bit of a dead area.
I didn't want to be the one to break the news to Alex that his lactose intolerant fart was actually driving people away and making them run for the hills. Something needs to change, Alex.
The people, I guess.
The
They're
people?
very welcoming.
Yeah?
Yeah, fun. And it's pretty diverse as well. As in, like, the society here is, like, we can get... I can social with, like, people from different parts of the world, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from Asia, from Middle East and all that.
Yeah.
It's a perfect example of how different cultures can live together and learn from each other.
Yeah, so truly multicultural.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really good.
Speaking of multiculturalism and diversity, this had me thinking about some nice chicken, and we hope that's what this next guy had on his mind.
Yeah, why do you guys like Melbourne?
I guess.
Good good beds, yeah?
Yeah, you can love the seagulls around here.
I like to go to the markets.
The markets? Which one? Which one in particular?
I don't know, there's like a Batman market I go to or whatever, but or there's different food truck parks, Ashes Vale, Coburg.
That stuff's all pretty good.
Yeah. Do I win a prize?
The prize that you get is that you get to meet us. Is that not good enough for you? Alright, that's pretty much the end of this. We're going to go back and paste these somewhere. Maybe we'll put on the wall. Maybe we'll
put them on the wall at home or something.
Yeah, we'll scan them in and put them on Instagram as well. So if you want to follow us on Instagram, that Decaf Photo Talk banner thing will be up down there. And also, give this video a like, give it a share.
Share it around Melbourne if you love Melbourne.
Alright, so before we sign off, we actually want to say a huge thank you to everybody who was in our video and took time out of the day to actually say hi.
Yeah, it was really lovely. We met a ton of really nice people and kind of made my heart really warm. I think I really liked the vibes of the clean guy. I can't remember his name. He had
Mr. Clean.
Yeah, he had swag.
Yeah, I love the free tram zone. That's definitely like a very funny thing to put on the Polaroid.
How nice was that family as well? They were really nice.
So now that we've got all these Polaroids, we're gonna hang it up.
We're gonna hang it up. Yep.
So every time we look at it, we know, man, I love Melbourne. And, you know, it's gonna be up there forever.
Forever.
All right.
Signing off.
It's been Alex, it's been Josh, it's been Lachlan behind the decks.
Yeah, get a little selfie of you guys.
Yeah. We'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.
All right.
Black, blurry, whatever. Love it, dude. That's good.